Oh, you have it there. Where is it? Oh,
Got
it's
it.
now streaming. We're going.
Where do
Record
you
it.
see that? Oh, all right.
Yeah.
It's loading on my part though, so give me a second. Um, it's like setting up the meeting on YouTube Live, so give it like a minute. I fucking hate technology.
Isn't that going to be on the YouTube video?
Well, it might be. Oh wow. All right. Oh, you know what? Do I need to record this?
Yeah, record it. Why not?
Oh shit. Hold on. Fuck. Hold on. I gotta mute YouTube then.
You got a what?
I gotta mute the YouTube.
Yeah. You want to start again or
Um,
and then just go into it?
yeah.
Can you delete this one straight away? We'll start a fresh one.
I don't think I can actually.
All right.
We'll just keep it.
Okay.
Man, I just pulled up. This is how bad. I just pulled up the market. What the hell? Why are we popping?
PPI. I'll get into it. Do you have record this? Let's go. Here, I'll request permission. Record it.
Oh, good. All right.
Okay. We're
You got
recording.
it? Good, good, good. Well, there we go. Feel like I'm about to read a 400-page slide deck.
We don't have a lot of time. We started a little late, guys. Welcome to Crush the Open. It was our intention to do this yesterday before the Open, but Tuesday's still good. We still have a full week worth of trading. We got a lot of action to cover. We got some big monumental events. Lance just asked me why the hell are the futures popping. He's probably getting his breakfast sandwich or in his coffee, something earlier, but missed the PPI, the fake number du jour. Inflation's done, bro, or at least according to the PPI until tomorrow when the CPI comes out.
I mean, it is all lies. Nasdaq's up almost 1%. I mean, it's like, how much can we cook the books to make the market go up?
It's
And isn't
funny
their whole
though.
strategy is who cares about Wall Street?
It's the entire strategy, but this is what's funny, bro. So everybody wanted inflation to come down, right? And wanted inflation to come down. But I actually think that this might end up being a negative for the market, a few hours into this, a few days into this, because people are going to start to realize that the big thing that we sold off on in the first place was bad earnings, the fear of the economy getting
Yep.
soft. And then we also have had the Kamala crash, of course, which we won't discuss. Did you listen to Trump and Elon at all last night?
No, I tried at the open. Um, I tried like not at the open. I mean, right around like 8, and then I heard they were having issues, and
Yeah.
then I just kept like I tried going on YouTube live stream, and they're like, "Yeah, it's 20-minute
They,
behind
they
now,"
had too many
and
people. It was like 20 million people tried to go on it and crashed the servers as usual. Uh,
yeah, and then there was like a cyber attack. I heard.
Cyber attack also. But here's the long story short. They spoke to each other for like 2 hours straight.
That's
It was fucking amazing, bro. So people who don't know about this show, Lance and I lean the same way on politics, which is whatever is best for my money is what I'm caring about and for the world and for my country. And so we're not going to tell you who to vote for, but we're going to tell you who we're voting for. So if you can't handle that, probably going to be
well. Also, too. I mean, let me give me one sec. Let me close the door. My girlfriend's a little liberal, so but
you got to you got
but
to you got to show her the light, bro. It takes time though. It
I'm
takes
trying.
Yeah,
Slow and steady
I
will
get that.
convert.
I get
But
that.
did you see
Mm.
that I just watched John King, the poll guy who does all the maps with CNN on
Hmm.
Anderson Cooper. I watched like the YouTube video.
Yeah.
Apparently, it was it was Wisconsin, Minnesota, Pennsylvania, and Michigan for the swing states.
Yeah.
Apparently, Kamala is starting to get some of the swing state, like the polls.
Yeah.
They're leaning, and of course, the polls are. all
But
bull.
she, there's still shine on that penny, right? It's still a new thing. It's still a shiny new toy. It's still a honeymoon phase. She hasn't even given like,
One
the funny
interview.
thing is, Trump goes, so I had a few lines that I loved last night. It was 2 hours, but here's a couple of my favorite lines. Elon Musk is sharp as a tack, of course, and he's like, I want to be the czar of cutting costs because we have inflation because we spend too much effing money. And Trump was like, I agree. And so they got me at that. They had me at hello with that. But another line was Trump at the end. He goes, what a great conversation we had, Elon. We spoke about every issue for 2 hours. You couldn't have this conversation with Biden. I mean, he doesn't even know where he's at. And you couldn't have this conversation with Kamala because she's stupid. He said that straight up. I started laughing. But Elon was like, yeah, we spoke for 2 hours. I mean, that was impressive to have that stamina, to be on his toes, no teleprompter, knew the issues back
Well,
and forth, knew where he stood. You don't have to agree with him on every single thing. I don't, but he has an opinion and he has knowledge on a lot of subjects, and you need that in a president.
well,
Whatever.
exactly. I mean, I think the number one thing is excuse me, is she can't talk and
No,
have a conversation with a real person.
because
Like,
she's a political actor, dude. She's a paid actor.
right, she's a paid actor
She's like people in our business that pretend to be financial experts and traders.
and they're actors. They're playing a role. They're it's like they're playing a gimmick. And
Right.
that's what she is. It's just I find it unheard of. She can't give one talk. Like you can't go, you
No.
you can't even like pull out your phone and say, "Hey
Yeah.
guys,"
No.
and do like a short 2 minute video.
No.
I mean, it's
They're
crazy.
protecting
And
her, bro. They're protecting her. But anyways,
well,
let's.
yeah. But here's the thing that gets me
Mm,
is obviously we want to go how it comes down to money
yeah.
is
Get into that
if
money
you
thing.
look and our good friend Morgan Jeff sent me this,
Mm,
who's very
yeah.
very great guy,
Yeah.
amazing.
Super
Is
based. Super
if you
based also.
look here at the he sent me this, the Trump odds of winning
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the
versus the
public betting
Nasdaq.
side. That's the betting side. Yeah.
Right. It's like
Yeah.
the correlation is, pretty much 1 to 1.
But I'm
So
gonna yeah, go ahead. That's pretty
what
cool.
gets me is if Kamal's leading in the polls, wouldn't the Nasdaq start to get wrecked?
Yeah, so the market doesn't believe it fully. So here's the thing. He was like lock limit up to be president when he was running against the vegetable Biden, right? When they had
Right,
that
right, right.
debate, you came in the next day, we had a massive rally in the market. You had the predicted futures were lock limit. That's also when you had IWM bid like crazy.
Yeah, yeah, small
NASDAQ didn't
cap.
start to roll over yet, but people were going nuts for IWM. It was their biggest day in like 4 years. So for me, Trump trade is easy. IWM, Bitcoin, because he said he wants to be in Bitcoin and that's rallied like crazy. I'm not so
Yeah.
sold on big cap tech. I think he might fuck with them a little bit. I think he might fuck with China, which they need to be fucked with, for the lack of a better word. Let's look at some charts and some shit to look at this week. We started a little late, so
You
we're
want to
actually
pull them up?
yeah, we're actual traders, so we want to get this done before the 9:30 open. So let's just jump into it before we get to that open. Are you seeing this WTI crude? It should say it's like Bloomberg. Yeah, you see that? So we were talking. So Lance and I, we talk a lot behind. We're friends, but we're also traders. We try to make each other money. So we've been talking about a lot about this VIX, right? And
Yep.
so we had a VIX move where we went from this base around here. Just blow this up, make it bigger. We had this move, and this was to end July. We were still in the 17 or 18 range. We broke over the moving averages. I was telling all my subscribers, you were telling all your subscribers, get some puts, get some puts. This is a sign that we might get some bearish moves. And then we had basically an upside flash crash in the VIX um,
Yep.
a week ago on Monday when Japan went crazy and the yen went crazy and their market crashed 12%. And, VIX unwinds fast because the whole fucking planet is selling volatility all the time. But my base case is, Lance, that we're going to be still in a higher uptrend in VIX going through the election. This trend looks good. If this were a stock, this looks like a stock that's going to keep going up, right? I mean, to be basic about it.
Well, it looks like a penny stock. I mean, to be straight up, but
Yeah.
I mean that
Well,
that's the
that moved
stock
us.
market
That moved us.
nowadays.
That is the stock market nowadays, for sure. But like, who needs to trade penny stocks when you have Nvidia moving 7% a day and you can trade options in it?
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
unless you're in Italy and, hanging with your college kids.
Let's
They're
look at
making 125K in a week, apparently.
oh gosh. Let's look at let's look at earnings, right? You want to look at an earnings play or two this week? Well, we have CPI tomorrow. So today's Tuesday.
Yeah, so let me ask you, what do you think about the pop today? Because you have
Faded. Faded. I don't
see,
know about faded on the exact open, but in the first hour, I think we make for the high for the week potentially. I know that's aggressive, dude, and I know that might get my face ripped off. I like to make calls that'll make me look like a retard, but sorry for the R word.
yeah,
But
you're definitely canceled.
yeah, I'm already off sides. But the thing is, like I said, I'm watching interest rates also, and this is the weird thing. Rates, when we were crashing, were going lower, and we look like we're going to test those lows again. So
Yeah.
if people are selling bonds, it means they're going to probably sell stocks too, based on what we saw the last 2 weeks. So for me, the macro lean is going to be there's going to be some people that are smart that have been long this market are overly levered on the long side are going to be selling into this move today.
Well,
For sure.
you
For sure.
you got to think about it. If you were long everything and let's just say you were dumb long yesterday, right?
Hmm.
And
Yep.
you see Nvidia up $4. Maybe you bought Nvidia yesterday at 111 on the highs. You got bailed out today. Wouldn't you want to be out? Like, you got a gift from the gods.
If
Wouldn't
you're
you?
a smart trader, this is something we teach our students. Like if you're offsides, if you're on the wrong side and then you get this move and it bails you out, you have to punt. You have to just live to fight another day.
Yeah.
So we have AMAT, we have Cisco, we have Walmart. Which one do you want to look at? We don't have time
Well,
to
I
look at
bought some Walmart puts yesterday in front of the freight train, and then so I bought Walmart puts, and of course the stock kept ripping up, and
yeah.
then I was actually up because it sold off at the close. I was actually up like 12% on them because they
Hmm.
just kept adding as the stock went up, obviously, like an
Right.
animal. But let's
Like
look at Cisco. I
Cisco.
think
Okay.
I'm slightly bearish on Walmart. Home Depot's only down 5. It looks like it was down
Yeah, I don't know about
15.
Walmart. Yeah, I'm leaning. Listen, we've had mainly downside surprises. I mean, Starbucks is the anomaly this morning, but you know,
Well,
Chipotle.
Starbucks was Elliott. Elliott's in.
Yeah,
They busted out their CEO. That's why Starbucks is up like $10.
yeah, yeah. All right, so we've got Cisco is after the close tomorrow, not today, tomorrow. And we're expecting 6.79% move, 1 day move. And if we look at the history of the stock, the last 1, 2, 3 quarters they've beat and the stock is sold off, including almost 10%. So let's look at some options on it.
What is the implied move in Cisco?
About 7%, give or take 7%.
Eh,
Um,
that's not horrible.
it's not horrible. I mean, they had a 10% move.
Yeah, and I feel like Cisco is one of these like God, the chart's horrible. I feel like it's one of these stocks. I think it was last
Look at the
quarter. They
chart.
said some crap about AI and it actually
Yeah.
like held up. I don't think you could get away with that stuff anymore. I really don't.
You gotta have the goods, bro. It's kind of like we were in a series, we were in a situation at a poker table where everybody's bluffing and nobody was calling and you could just steal pots. And now everyone is calling, right?
Yes.
You have to have the nuts. You can't just steal pots. And so even Nvidia, who has amazing earnings, or at least we think they do, is being challenged. But the ARMs, the AMDs, Intel's
Yep.
out of business, all these companies that have been, pretending like they're AI companies, but not really making money in it yet, are being hammered. And so Cisco is another one of these companies that's always been like, oh, we're at the forefront of everybody's going to need more servers and more cloud,
Yep. All
blah, blah.
that.
But look at this, the numbers don't lie. This is a shit chart. This is a dog shit
Right.
chart.
I,
Now, it's a little stretch to the downside already for my liking. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at how low it can go, I mean, this stock could test $40 if it's terrible.
That's what I think. You get a what are the 40 puts running?
Oh, you want to play serious lotto? This guy wants to do scratch offs in the parking lot.
Hell yeah. What are they about a quarter?
24 cents. But I mean, you
What are
can
the
get
40 like the 42s?
the 42s are
55?
60 cents. That ain't
That ain't
bad.
bad. I mean, you go 60, what is it? 55 to $2 if you get a 40 print.
I like these 43 and a halves at like $1 because you can trade that. You can get four times your
Yeah,
money.
you get a
Still
triple.
have time. You can get a triple and you're not crazily out of the money, right? I don't know.
That's a good risk versus reward.
It
But
is.
Jeff, we got 2 minutes. I think we're gonna
Okay.
probably cut
Uh,
this off
yeah.
early, but we wanted to test everything. I'm curious to see on YouTube how it uploads and stuff like that.
Yeah, the whole point is we want to have a show that we do because we're boys and we trade and we talk shit and we talk about politics and we have fun and we want to do it non-filtered. Want to do give free ideas out there and just see if we can get some traction going on the YouTube. Because I can't have my kid get more downloads for like playing Fortnite than I do, you know? Just can't have it. So,
Hey, exactly. We might have to start playing Pokemon and Fortnite online then.
but I'll tell you
And
what, we're gonna do it every Monday or Tuesday, probably Tuesday because
probably
Mondays
yeah,
are
probably Tuesday. I got
Tuesday
to do
morning.
fulfillment. I
So
do my own fulfillment now.
look out for Lance Ippolito and Jeff Zananiri. I don't know. Right now it's called Crush the Open, but we'll probably change it as copyright issues arise. So, but our names will stay the same because we don't change our names like some of these
Yeah, we
fools.
don't change our names.
All right,
Oh
Lance. Good
God.
luck.
All right.
Have an awesome day. Thanks for this. Peace.
Peace out. All right, bye everyone. Let's see how